Welcome to CaptivatingCappadocia.com. Today, my friend Sultan and I'm Laurie, we're going to show you how to make Turkish coffee, which is a very special coffee unique to Turkey and it's very strong. So she's going to teach us how to do it.
Captivating Cappadocia presents
Başlayalım. You have to cut that part. Başlayalım.
Tamam, başlayalım.
Başlayalım mı?
Başlayalım, tamam. Şimdi Türk kahvesi yapacağız.
Okay, so we're gonna make Turkish coffee.
Tek kişilik
Okay, so-
orta kahve yapacağız.
Okay, we're just gonna make it for one person, just to practice. And this is the Turkish coffee cup. You can see it's very small.
Evet, tamam. Şimdi kaç kişilik yapacaksak, hangi fincanı kullanacaksak ona göre o fincanla suyu koyacağız.
Okay, so according to how many people are going to be drinking the tea or the coffee, you put that many of these little, this amount of water you put in that many times. So if there's one person, you put 1, 2 or 3, you put 2 or 3 of these in,
Evet.
of water.
Tamam, şimdi suyunu koyuyorum. Fincana koyup sonra cezveye dolduruyorum. Bu kadar.
Okay.
Daha sonra orta şekerli olduğu için, çay kaşığıyla,
Okay.
kaşığıyla.
So if you just want sort of a normal amount of sugar, not very sweet or minimally sweet, then you just use one. This is a little teaspoon of sugar, and it's the powder or the loose sugar that she's going to use.
Evet. 1 ve 2 kaşık.
Okay, so 2 of them.
Evet. Daha sonra Türk kahvesinden
Okay, so this is actually Turkish coffee
Evet.
in this container right here.
tepeleme, yani dolu dolu.
Okay, so it's pretty.
1 ve
Okay, and this is for 1 cup again. Yeah, she filled those teaspoons really full to overflowing. They look like a mountain on top.
daha sonra karıştıracağız. Ocağa koymuyoruz.
Okay, so first she's just gonna mix it up before she puts it onto the stove.
İyice karıştıracağız bunu.
So she's doing it really well. So I guess she needs to get it really mixed up in there before she starts cooking it.
Tamam, bu kadar karıştıracağız.
Okay, so it's all mixed up. I don't know if you want to try to see that.
Tamam, şimdi ocağa koyacağız.
Okay, so now we're gonna put it on the stove.
Kısık ateşte, çok fazla olmayacak ateşi. Çünkü yavaş yavaş olması gerekiyor.
Okay, so
Böyle az, yavaş yavaş olması gerekiyor.
okay, so she wants to keep it on a pretty low fire, a pretty low temperature because she wants it to cook slowly. You want it to slowly come to a boil.
Evet, şimdi bekleyeceğiz.
Okay,
Evet.
just
Biraz.
kaç zaman? Really quick?
Şimdi birazdan olur. Az.
Okay, so it just will take a minute because there's just one.
Evet, şimdi
Okay.
köpüğün biraz kabarmasını bekleyeceğiz.
Okay, so we're just waiting for it to kind of swell a little bit in the pot and then it will be ready for the next step. There's an interesting Turkish tradition concerning the Turkish coffee. When a man and his family come to a woman's house to ask for her hand in marriage, there's a whole process of times that they get together. And at one of those times, the man and his family comes to the house, and the bride-to-be is responsible for making Turkish coffee for everyone. So she makes it, but for the man that she will marry, or that she's supposed to marry, she'll put salt instead of sugar into the teacup or into the coffee cup. And how's it? Okay.
Şimdi köpüğünü alacağız.
Okay, so I'll get back to that in a minute.
Şimdi fincana biraz böyle üstlerinden.
So it was foaming a little bit, and when it started foaming, she put a little bit of that kind of bubbly coffee into the coffee cup, and I think she put 3 of the teaspoons in there.
Tamam, şimdi
And then she's gonna let it.
yine kısık ateşte devam edecek.
Okay.
Ben biraz daha alacağım köpüğünü. Tek tekrar koyacağım.
Okay, so she's gonna let it come back to a boil, and then she'll take a little bit more from the bubbles, the foam, and put it into the Turkish coffee cup.
Biraz çırpıyoruz. Yine biraz daha köpük alacağız fincana.
So just taking from that foam again, and
Evet.
she puts a few, maybe 4 or 5 different.
Şimdi tekrar ocağa
Okay,
koyacağız.
and we're gonna put it back on. So what happens is that she'll put tuzlu coffee. I'm not diyorum. Tuzlu
Tamam,
coffee.
tamam.
So they'll put salt into his coffee cup, and when he is drinking the Turkish coffee, he's at a table with many other people. The way that he responds to the saltiness of it, as opposed to the sweetness of it, is supposed to be an indication of how he will be as a husband. Like, will he be demanding, say, give me more, I don't like this, or will he be just willing to drink it and kind of put up with it? And so it's a fun Turkish tradition, and of course he knows it's going to happen, so he's prepared. And it's she did it with her husband Ercan, and he had Ercan nasıl
İçinci.
içinci.
O hiçbir şey söylemedi.
Like
Sadece
içti.
içti.
Hepsi içti.
Evet, hiçbir şey
Okay,
söylemedi.
so her husband, or he wasn't her husband yet, her fiance, sipped it all. He drank the whole thing and didn't say a word. So that was a good indication, and he's a very good husband to her.
Şimdi hazır.
Okay, so now it's
Şimdi
ready.
kaynamaya başladı.
Aha.
Okay, so now it's boiling. Now it's actually boiling. You can see the.
Kaynamaya başladı.
Uh-huh.
Çok kaynatmayacağız.
Okay, we don't want
Çok-
to boil it too much
Kaynadığı zaman acı olur. Daha çok acı
because it'll
olur.
be too bitter if you do
Evet.
that.
Şimdi bunun üzerine
Okay, so she's gonna pour it
şöyle,
now. Okay, yes,
şöyle
really.
gösterebilirim.
Uh-huh. So
Yavaş yavaş.
just doing it really
Çünkü
slowly.
köpüğü kaçabilir. Yavaş yavaş.
Uh-huh. And then she fills it right to the
Evet.
top and let it. Yeah, so it's that is
Tamam.
perfect.
Bir fincan.
Tom.
Kahvemiz hazır.
Elinize sağlık.
Afiyet olsun.
So she's made this, and this is 1 cup of Turkish
Orta
coffee.
şekerli Türk kahvesi.
Okay, and just
Yanında su, diğer bardak, diğer
yes.
bardağı alıp onu hazırlayın. Suyla ikram ediyoruz.
Okay. She said then you'll have you should always have water beside you when you drink the Turkish coffee, and ilk önce su sonra.
Nasıl o
Nasıl?
isteğe göre.
Okay, so you could maybe drink the water first and then drink the coffee, or vice versa, or maybe while you're doing it. But it helps wash it down because it is a very strong cup of coffee.
Evet. Afiyet olsun.
Elinize sağlık. Teşekkür ederim.
Afiyet
Sultan.
olsun.
May I? Ben? May I drink?
Tabii tabii.
Tabii.
Afiyet olsun.
Çok güzel.
Afiyet
Elinize
olsun.
sağlık.
Afiyet olsun.